How's it going, everyone? Ajax the Mister here, and we're still sticking around for Black Clover. I've been hearing some pretty good things about episode 4. We have a bunch of new characters that are about to be introduced, if you couldn't tell from the preview and the opening to the damn show. But let's not waste any more time, because I really want to get addicted to this show. I'm waiting for that grab hook factor, but we'll have to wait and see. So without further ado, guys, let's not waste any more time and let's get this live reaction on the road. Okay. So we're getting a quick recap of the fight that was still cool to watch. Single mage saved them all. The Wizard Kingle. Swords of Revealing Light. That was a pretty dope spell. You gotta give him that. And then we have Asta and Yuno going to the capital. I think this is where the show will really have to show itself. Like, this is where they have to really lay it down if this is going to be a show to stick around for. Clover Kingdom. Finally in the capital, Castletown, Kika. Dope. Oh, okay. They're fresh. What's that? Man, that pretty much does away with the whole market with trading. Like, why even exchange stuff? So different from our village. Yeah, things are mad expensive here. Is that where the Wizard King is? Oh, so there's a king and a wizard king. Castle someday. Yeah, okay. I'll let you live there too. Okay. Cute, cute. I like that banter. That's funny. Oh, I'm sure, Asta. I'm sure they're lonely. I wonder if throughout this series he ever gets over, like, Sister Lily and the rest of them. I'm assuming he doesn't, because that would be mad messed up if that's the case. Ah, Nani? Ah, haha. Caught you in the act, man. Grilled purple snake. It was super cheap. Oh god, he's back on this again. Oh, okay. I thought he was gonna start screaming again. He was actually doing pretty good. He was doing really good up until that point, but I think he's still on a streak. He's still tolerable so far. He was about to go off on a screaming tangent. So is that what they do for every person that enters through? Oh, he's trying to distance himself. Oh, man. What's that, like, authenticate? Oh, no, he's giving him a number. 163. I wonder what's going to happen once Asta shows his. A 4-leaf clover. Oh, Nani? I can't wait to see his 5-leaf clover with Asta. Oh, man. Shit's gonna hit the fan, man. He's gonna dust it off a bit and then see the 5-leaf. Unless it doesn't show. Oh. Does it not show on the front cover if it's a 5-leaf? Must be a real good guy if he came all the way from the boonies. That's weird. I guess maybe 5-leaf Clover books don't show the Clover on the front cover? Or maybe it was just really dirty, like what the guy said, and he couldn't really see it. Oh, it looks like one of the birds from earlier on in one of the previous episodes. Oh, snap. So none should be going towards Yuno. Yeah. None of the bird. Of course, no one's going towards Yuno. Remote village called Hage. Oh man. People are going to be wanting to flock to him the entire time. Damn! Holy crap, they are making a nest on the boy. Okay, that's pretty funny. Damn, he must be the weakest. Okay. That was pretty funny. I did enjoy that. Yo, that guy's ripped. Jesus. He has like, his arm is just... Oh, snap. The eyes of a killer. Presence. Oh, I think in this case you should, man. I think you should. Oh, no. You don't put your hands on the shoulder of someone you don't know, man. He's gonna get slapped. Oh, never. Damn, man. Oh, snap! What's that Marilyn Manson looking dude in the back? Of course. Yo, this guy. Whoa, okay. Talk about taking craps over here, alright. Oh, okay. Ties down too. Yo, as captain of the Black Bulls. The Black Bulls. The cost they incur in damage. See, this is what they're credit for, right? I think this is where the comparison to Fairy Tail came from. Single decent magic now. Playboy and a guy who can't communicate. Yo, my God, let him go. Jesus. Oh, yeah, here we go. The flexing. Oh, snap. Was he going to be able to get his hands off? Damn, man. Not even Yuno was going there to help him. This guy. He reminds me of Shino a little bit. The awkward, quiet dude that keeps to himself. But you know he's like wicked powerful. Man, he's way too cocky. Oh, snap. Who's this? Is this the king? Or the current Wizard King? Silver Eagles, Nozo Shiva. I'm guessing these are like the different like magic guilds they have. One of the captains of the... Okay, yeah, Magic Knight Squad. So isn't it hard to see what the thing in his face? Isn't that his hair? The Crimson Lion King's Wonderland. Okay. Flame creation magic. Okay, so they all specialize in the particular area magic. Jack the Ripper? Oh, hell no, dude. Don't be in that guy's guild. Silvering magic is put the earth into. Dude, he looks like a snake. He looks like a Orochimaru, man. You can't. How can you trust that guy? Captain the Blue Rose Knights, Charlotte Rosalie. Yeah, that's the one that guy wants to join. Oh, of course. Sister Lily is like the epitome of beauty, man. What's wrong with that guy's face? Captain of the Coral Peacocks, Dorothy Unsworth. She's sleeping. She doesn't even care. The Aqua Deer, real boys? Boy? Okay. Oh, snap. Only 4 years older than him. Oh, snap. Say he's the most promising candidate. Who's this? Is this the guy that we've only been seeing the top part of his face in the past few episodes? Powerful Magic Knight Squad, the Golden Dawn. That's going to be Yuno's group. William Vengeance. His name sounds like Vengeance, man. I'm pretty sure he's probably got some mad, subtleties to evil. Took that to be General's head. Okay, so he has credibility. Or Noble Elites make it to the Golden Dawn and Silver Eagles. It's centering on these two. Oh, okay, yeah, he should be here as well. Captain of the Black Bulls. Can't we just get this over with? I got my money on the table. I bet you Yuno's gonna join the Black Bulls. I am pretty sure he's gonna join them. Serious. Oh god, because that's gonna be really hilarious if he just gets thrown into a group that he already has bad footing with. Mages. Okay, so that's pretty powerful. One of these individuals become the next Magic King. Where's the Wizard King? Oh, come on, man. How are you going to tease us like that? God himself that all the captains are gathered in one place. You can take this exam. Oh, snap. Is a tree literally gonna come? Okay. Alright, a tree actually came from the sky. A broomstick, alright. Oh, man. I think we'll be playing Quidditch. That would be pretty dope if they had to play a sport with the broomstick. We'll now have you all take several tests. Oh. Fair enough. Join that squad. Any captain. I wonder if you could apply again, though. Could you? Could get into the magic one. Or Ashla could get into the Silver Eagles, maybe? For the first exam, we'll have to you go. Oh, snap. Separate the wheat from the chaff. Well, basically, we're mages to travel. Oh, man. You know people... Some people are just going to crap the bed trying to get up in the air. But we can get a good idea what kind of mages they are. Of course, you know, just surfing the board. Oh, he's not even off the ground, is he? Oh my god, this guy. Is he going down to where? No, there's no way. Damn, man. Who is this? Oh crap, it has to be the waifu. It's gotta be the waifu. The first female you see in a shonen, that's the waifu. The peasants. Oh, okay. She's royalty. It's not about the position. It's about the journey. Damn! Wonder if that was like her sibling or relative. But wow. Magical ability exam. He's trying to do a Kamehameha Asta. That ain't gonna work. Control exam. Yo, what is it? Honestly, if anything, they're probably gonna have like a battle exam where he's gonna shine and pull out that black sword and show off his 5-leaf clover grimoire. That has to be where he shines. Because, I mean, the guy's failing everything else, so yeah, it has to be in that area. An actual combat. Yeah, oh, what do you know? What do you know? What do you know? Why with your partner? Partner, what does he mean by that? Does he mean like the person you came with, or else severely affect our evaluations? Also, they could pick the weakest people. But that's gonna be weird if there'll be no mages who can use healing metric or standby. Okay. That's gonna be weird if Asta can only use the sword, though. I'm wondering if he could actually pull something out in this episode. You know? Oh. It's the pretty boy. Asta's gonna kick his ass, man. I can already tell he's gonna whoop this guy's ass. We're very fair as we achieve our goals. Guarantee you the first part of the fight, he's not gonna know how to pull out his sword. Asta's gonna, just seeing that subtitle alone, Asta's gonna kick this guy's ass. The magic night, it did the best for the both of us. So wait, is it one at a time? Like, they have that whole arena? I guess so, one at a time. It's gonna be a long ass day to get through all these fights. Honestly, even if this guy wins, they're not going to be impressed with him beating up on Asta, who they think is weak. So I don't know what this guy's strategy is. And Asta's not really reacting to this. Oh, no, that was a barrier. They're not impressed, man. You're fighting against someone that can't use magic. Seemingly. Seemingly. Fuck all of your lame attacks. If they show the shadow of his eyes, oh, never mind. I thought they were gonna show Asta's like eyes covered up in shadow, like he was getting so triggered. He looked like the spiky bug from the Meatball Amazon. But Asta is really quiet. I'm surprised. Oh, snap. Here we go. There we go. All right. Okay. Oh, snap. He did it pretty quick, too. Oh! What the heck? How did he not kill the guy? Did he, like, slap him on the top with his blade? Or... You know what? Good for him. Good. Have a good time, boy, working hard. All right. I like that. I like that. Man, this show really ends on the weirdest parts. I don't think I've ever seen an anime that really just ends at the worst opportune moments, because it makes me want to watch the next episode right away. But maybe that's the whole point with Black Clover. The same way the first episode ended without resolving the beginning of that first fight. I just see a parallel to that episode with this one, where you think the fight's gonna last a lot longer and that it might end on a different note, but it just ends. And whether or not that's a good or a bad thing, it's something that's keeping me interested in the show and coming back each and every week to at least find out what happens next. But if you guys couldn't tell, this week's episode of Black Clover, I actually enjoyed what was shown. In all honesty, I feel like this portion of the episode, at least arriving in the capital of the Clover Kingdom, I felt like that should have been done by the second or third episode at the latest, because already we're getting introduced to all these new characters, these new guilds, the captain of these new guilds. And again, I know they're not guilds, but they basically are. They're called the Magic Knight Squads, which basically recruits incoming fresh meat from people that can use magic, and then designates them to whichever group depending on, you know, if the captain wants them to join or not. But already you can see the variety of characters that I can easily see extending into future arcs. You have all these interesting captains similar to Fairy Tail or even Bleach with the Soul Society captains. Each captain of the Magic Knight Squad having some particular type of magic that they specialize in, at least seemingly so far. Because of course you had that one captain that said that he could specialize in fire creation magic, and they just go down the list from there. So again, every captain has a very unique design. I did enjoy the art style and just the lore, at least the lore that was teased as to what type of magic each one can use. So in terms of which guild Asta is going to be chosen for, if he is even chosen, because maybe they might make a special exception for him where he doesn't join any guild and I don't know, he joins like a novice group or something. But assuming that doesn't happen and he joins a guild, my money is either on the Black Bulls or the Silver Eagles. Reason why I want to say Silver Eagles is because for some reason I just see that as a group that is silver compared to Yuno, because Yuno is probably going to get recruited to maybe the Golden Dawn or maybe the Silver Eagles. But if we're going to keep that dynamic between Yuno and Asta, with Asta always having to play catch up with Yuno, I feel like Yuno would be inducted into the Golden Dawn, even though they said only elites and nobles get inducted there. But hey, you never know. They might be impressed by his magic, or they might notice like, hey, that medallion you have dangling around your neck, that's of nobility, so you're going to be invited into our group. So Yuno will get the Golden Dawn, of course, first place, and then Asta will get the second place one, the Silver Eagles. I don't know if they said the nobility or royal blood thing for the Silver Eagles, but again, that's assuming Yuno gets inducted into the Golden Dawn. Now, if that's not the case and Yuno gets inducted into the Silver Eagles or some other high tier Magic Knights group, I feel like Asta's gonna go with the Black Bulls, because we already have a connection and relationship with Asta and the captain of the Black Bulls, who really tried to crush this dude's head while just talking to him out in the middle of the arena. Which is kind of concerning for me, because why was the guy even there? Like, why was he even amongst the crowd as if he was going to participate in the upcoming entrance exam as well? I don't think we saw any of the other Magic Knight squad leaders in the crowd. I could be wrong. Maybe I need to watch the episode again. But it just seemed kind of strange seeing the Captain Bull leader like just sitting there and wanting to pick on some random entrance exam candidate. And then what do you know? He ends up being the captain of the Black Bulls, which is, of course, the most dangerous or causes the most damage out of all the Magic Knights guild. So I could definitely see Asta being recruited in there. And plus, that was the only Magic Knights group that we really got an extensive background as to what it is that they actually do. If that's not any indication or red flag that that's probably going to be a group that one of the main characters is going to join, I don't know what is. But then you have Asta going through all the other entrance exams, just failing at all of them. Like, the guy can't do magic for crap, which really speaks a lot. It kind of played into what I thought in the first episode, where I thought he was not going to be able to use magic with his grimoire yet, but he was going to be able to pull out the black sword, which is his melee weapon. So technically, he really can't use magic the way that other characters are using it so far, but he has a grimoire. He pulls out a sword from that grimoire, so that in and of itself is kind of magic, but again, it's a physical type of one. Which of course leads into the final fight that Asta has with that no-name character. Again, I'm not gonna remember the guy's name. It was like Seka Bama Mama or something like that. It was some no-name character that you know was gonna get his ass kicked by Asta because the dude was cocky, he was looking for weak fishes in the pond, and he just wanted to impress everyone by just being an asshat, basically. And Asta really laid it on him. I thought it was going to be one of those shonen fights where Asta couldn't activate his grimoire because he really didn't get that much practice with it, or maybe he was going to have to get his ass beat around a little bit and get angry and show everyone the demon of the 5-leaf Clover grimoire. But no, that wasn't the case. Asta actually went in clutch without any hesitation, pulled out that sword and destroyed this guy like directly on top of his face, which I'm wondering exactly, how did Asta knock this guy out? Did he gonk the sword on his head, or did he just break through his barrier like with such force that it just sent the guy into shock, wondering like, yo, whoa, this guy's actually pretty good. But so far, so good for Asta. I'm wondering if any of the other captains of the Magic Knights are gonna notice this black sword. What does it represent? What was that demonic aura that was coming from his grimoire? Are they gonna notice the 5-leaf clover? Because again, we did have that guy in the beginning that gave Asta his entrance number, and he really couldn't see the clover on his book. I don't know if that's because the clover is not located on Asta's book specifically, or if it was because of the dirt and grime on it that he really couldn't see through it. So I'm wondering if any of the other captains after this episode are gonna be like, yo, gotta watch out for that guy. He's got a little bit of a Nine-Tails demon lurking inside him. But all in all, if you guys wanted to get my overall thoughts on this episode, I really enjoyed it. Way more than the last few episodes. You had Asta calming down from his yelling fits. He is yelling in certain scenes, but it's scenes that fit him. Because there are so many comedic moments in this one episode where you just have like the birds going all over Asta, which is an indication of someone that can't use magic or is really weak at it. That was really funny, and the dude was just screaming, running away from the birds. So again, Asta in those situations, giving his voice that extra pitch, it's fine. It's tolerable. It's for comedic purposes. But in terms of everything else that happened in this episode, his voice was tolerable, his character was tolerable, and we got to see more of the world of Black Clover with the Magic Knights, the different guilds, and so on and so forth. And hell, we even got a little glimpse of the tsundere type of character in the opening, you know, the one with the white hair and the pigtails. And apparently she's from royalty, maybe a relative of the guy, the captain of the Silver Eagles. I think that was the guy of the Silver Eagles, the one with the weird braid over his head, over his forehead. So yeah, you already have a little bit of an introduction to a new character there, and this is what I was waiting for Black Clover. I'm interested to see what's gonna happen next, what's gonna go on in the next portions of the exam, who's gonna get into what guild, and so on and so forth. So let me know what you all think in the comments below. Did you enjoy this episode of Black Clover? If you were someone that was disappointed like me with the last 3 episodes, did this episode kind of ignite more interest in the series for you? Because at least for me, it definitely did. I can actually see myself watching this every week, because I could definitely say for the first 3 episodes, I was teetering back and forth between whether or not I should stick around for this series. But seeing the foundation laid out for the future couple of arcs, or at least this arc in general, I could say I'm hooked. I want to see what's going to happen next, and I want to know your thoughts now in the comments below. But that's all that I have for you guys. Thumbs up the video if you really enjoyed it, and don't forget social media links in the description box down below. You know where to subscribe, and don't forget my recent videos right over here or over here, wherever. I'm Ajax the Mister, and as always, folks, thanks for watching.